Hello children, yes, very good day all of you. This is Nagashri ma'am here. So kids, yes, in English block 1 we are done with it. So I want all of you to take out this red book, that is the workbook, English workbook, and then turn to page number 7. So here there is a heading called Summarizing a Story. So this is your first worksheet. Okay, this is the worksheet 1. I want you to write the date here. Yes, I want you to write today's date here. And then here, you know what? Read the story The Bird with Two Heads and answer the questions that follow. So here there is a story, okay? And then here you can see there are 3 questions given related to that particular story. Yes, children? So, what is the story? First, you have to read the story. What does summarizing a story mean? Summarizing a story means, yes, to write the summary of the story. So you are writing the summary of the story with the help of the time order words. That means once, long ago, or once upon a while. So you can use such words and then you can start the story, right? Yes. So while writing in the paragraph way, we are using with the help of few words which gives the continuity of the story, right children? So, such words are called as the time order words, which helps us to know what happened, what is the sequence of the story, that is order. So, this happened first, after this happened second. So, it is giving us, it is showing an order of the story, what is happening first and then what is happening later on. So, that is giving the, yes, continuity to the story. Okay, so such words. Okay, we use few words such as once upon a time. So once. Then later we are using soon. Okay, then later we are using later. Okay, later what happened? We are writing next. So we are using the words soon, but, later, next, once. So we are using such words to give the continuity, to a story. So we will use such words, and not only that, we will, yes, we have to know the key event of the story. What is the main idea of the story? We have to know these two things. So what is the difference between the key event and the main idea? So what is the main idea of the story? First, let us read the story, children. Yes, here you can see. Yes, can you see now? Yes, children. A bird with 2 heads and 1 body lived beside a lake. One day, the bird found a delicious fruit. So, what is the key event of the story? A bird with 2 headed, yes, 2 heads. So, a 2-headed bird saw a delicious fruit. So, that is the key event of the story. So, as I've already mentioned while doing the lesson, the key event is actually the first part of the story. So, it is how that story begins. Okay. So, looking at the delicious fruit is the what? It is from there, looking at the delicious fruit, is the time when the story started. Actual story began, actual event happened. So, that is the key event. Understood, children? What is the key event? Okay. So, for what reason all happened? Okay. That is known as the key event. So, how the story began, that is known as key event. So, for example, so once the bird saw a delicious fruit, okay, what happened next? Look, the first head is telling, what a delicious fruit, what a lovely fruit. I'm sure the heavens have sent it for me. I'm so lucky. So, what is the second head telling? Oh, please, let me also taste the fruit. You are praising so much. Okay. So, even the second head is requesting. So, the first head is having it. Actually, the feather next to the first head is having the fruit. So, it is telling, please share it with me also. Even I want to taste it. But what is it telling? It makes no difference whether I eat or you eat it, because both of us have the same stomach. I want to give some to our wife to eat. So let me have the fruit. Okay, no matter whoever eats it, we have one stomach but with 2 heads. So if any one of us have the fruit, then what will happen? It will go to the same stomach, right? So Please, no matter, let me eat it because I want to give the rest of the fruit. I want to share it with my whom? With my wife. It is telling who the first head is telling. But what is the second head telling, children? So it is telling, you have insulted me. I am going to teach you a lesson. Yes, you have insulted me. Now I am going to teach you a lesson. You are not giving it to me. You are not listening to me. Yes, so you are not respecting my words. I am going to give the. Yes, I am going to teach you a lesson now. I am going to do something so that you will get to know what is my importance. So the second head is telling. So what do you think? Is it foolish or what? Even the first head could have shared a bit, okay, one bite at least of the fruit. Even it did not share. And let's see what happened next. I will eat the poisonous fruit and take revenge. The second head is telling, I will eat the poisonous fruit and I will take revenge because you're not allowing me to taste that fruit. So before you eat it, I'm going to eat the poisonous fruit. So the first head is warning, you fool, if you eat that, we will both die because we have the same body. It will go to the same stomach and we are going to die. Don't act like a fool. So it is warning, right? But what happened? Yes. So here this happened on one day. This both scene happened the other day. One day the bird found a poisonous fruit and this later it happened. Now, as soon as it found the poisonous fruit, it told I will take a revenge now. And it ate and it has already dead, so that no need. Okay, any explanation is not necessary. If we look at the picture itself, we'll get to know. Right, children? Yes, so ignoring his warning, the second head ate the poisonous fruit. Soon the bird with two heads died. So, children, so what is the key event? How the story started? How it started, how it began? That is the key event. So, the bird with two heads saw a the bird with two heads. Once there lived a bird with two heads. So, one of the heads saw a delicious fruit. So that is the key event. And then they began to fight. So this is the key event of the story. Okay. So what is the main idea of the story? What is the story teaching us? What is the moral of the story? So what is this trying to tell us? That is known as main idea of the story. So we have to share, right? So we have to share. And even if the other person is not willing to share with us, then we should not take revenge and all. So revenge is not good. It is not the way to teach a lesson, right? So there are so many other ways to teach good and bad for others. Even if we are doing so, we have to do it in a good way, but not to take revenge. So that is the main idea of the story. Okay, you can write it in short. Yes, children. So even if we are taking revenge, even we are going to, yes, even we are going to be affected from that, whatever action we are going to do. Yes, even we are going to be get affected from that. So we should not take revenge and all. It is a bad idea. So write a summary of the story. How are you going to write a summary of the story? With the help of the describing words. You are taking the key event of the story and then the main idea of the story, and then you are again joining these both. Okay, you're writing together these both together. When you put it together, then you will get the summary of a story. So I want you to do this worksheet. Okay, write today's date and do this worksheet on your own and send the photo to me by today evening. Yes, children, thank you so much. If you have any doubts, you can message me in the WhatsApp group. Thank you so much, kids. Bye.